Aries, hello, my loves. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Aries, we have the venom in the box, the fault line and the riddle, the nectar and the offering, the thread, the prayer, the mountain, and the womb. We got cards. So, Aries, I mean, this just feels like a very straightforward question, even though there's a lot of cards here. It just feels like this. How do you get out of this? You know, like, how do you stop fighting with somebody that you don't even want to fight with? Right? It's like, I don't want to fight you. But that seems to be the only thing that is an option. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's the only thing that's an option till that, even that's not an option anymore. And then what? You know what I mean? Because it feels like what you're wanting, what you long for, right, is to, and this can play out in so many ways. This could be your family, you know, and you're like, I do not want to fight you anymore. Like, you are not supposed to be my enemy. And in a world where people are able to have conversations and honor and recognize growth and change, that's a thing. It's a thing that people do. They communicate, and they don't throw shit at each other, and they don't step forward like you need to do, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not something that everyone does. And I feel like you or somebody in your family is like, can we just like not do this? Or if it's in a relationship with someone and, you know, you're like, I don't want to fight you. I love you. You know what I mean? Like, how do we, like, I almost feel like saying, like, how do we start over? Like, hi, hello, I'm, you know what I mean? I'm Aries-tastic, right? But just kind of like this, like, I feel like there's something that you're really wanting to do, but it requires standing on a foundation that like does not exist. And I don't know, I just kind of get this feeling of like, I think knowing the value of yourself, knowing the value of the people that you're dealing with, wanting for there to be a safe environment, again, just kind of like that, I don't know how to make that stop other than to just make it go away. You know, and that not being what you want, or that not being what those people want, however that plays out for you. But I feel like there's an idea here of just I want to say like offering a safe space for that to happen. And I don't know who that's with or how that's playing out, because I feel like you guys have had some like right wing, left wing directions that have come through, you know, but I don't feel pulled in either of those directions right now. I just feel like it's like something that you want. I don't know, but what was your last one? It sucks, but there's an opportunity for growth. And what about it sucks, I guess, is the fact that like you spent all that time going down that rabbit hole trying to build on a faulty foundation that couldn't hold itself together, let alone, you know, building anything on top of it. You know, it's just kind of like knowing that that's not what you want, knowing that that's not what you were going for, not completely understanding why, but, you know, I think just ultimately in the end realizing that like that's legit. And I don't know, I don't know how that plays out for you individually. This is just kind of like how the story's coming through. The Magician, that's good. Aries. The Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. Well, again, you know, tying into this, the offering, the prayer, and the thread. Ow, my elbow just popped. I really do think that there is an idea of just like offering a way out. Are y'all the one that had the bookcase read? Last read? I don't remember, y'all. My brain has so much information in it right now. Okay, but Aries, whatever it is, it's positive. You know what I mean? It's like, because like that frantic energy of trying to build on something that you knew had zero foundation, like to know that you don't have to try and build on something that has no foundation. Like, I just feel like you've been offered a foundation. And it feels like a foundation because you can stand on it. I think of somebody standing on the floor and like bouncing a little bit, you know, like, what's gonna happen if I step on this floor? Is it gonna break? You know what I mean? And I just kind of feel like stepping on the floor and like it didn't break. And in part, it feels like it's because there's just this recognition, like you can't build on a faulty foundation. You can't just fight with people for the sake of fighting. Like the fighting and the anger and the resentment and the, you know, like it's just exhausting. You know, and like it can't continue. Like that has to end. And that's what feels like is being offered to you. Okay, Aries, we're 8 minutes in, okay? The Five of Swords, yeah, that fighting, just that like fight. Oh, you know, and I get it because you're Aries and you will fight. And I love that about you most of the time. you know, you'll be up there in the front lines fighting for what you believe in. You know what I mean? And that's such a beautiful fucking quality to have. But like, you have to understand how that is also a quality that just completely prevents anyone from having and engaging in a healthy relationship. Aries. Ace of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. Again, just this idea of lack and a fresh start. And I feel like the reason there's this fresh start is because there's just this, like, whatever it is that you were fighting for, this foundation that you were fighting for was the very, like, destroyer of the foundation itself. And it's like, I don't know, it's just like a bull in a china shop. You know what I mean? Or a toddler in a garden. You know what like, it's just like... You have to sit, you have to wait, you have to quiet your spirit, you have to, I I just feel like calm the fight. You know what I mean? Like, take some deep breaths. You know, know what it is that you want, know what it is that you've been trying to accomplish, and remove that like trigger. And I don't know how it happens, because it just seems to disappear. I don't know where it went. It just went whew. And it does seem like something that just like it feels like that. I don't know where it went. Did you see where it went? I didn't see where it went. You know, like that's what I feel like. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this intense argument that just like completely disappears. I just don't know how. And I'm sure it will be different for all of you. Maybe that's why I don't know how. The Cave, Thanatos. Do you ever feel like you're like you've stepped outside of your life, or you've stepped outside of like a point in time that you held on to? Well, that just feels like growing up, right? Sometimes we hold on to things in life where it's like, yeah, when I was, 25, 30, you know what I mean? Like, sure, I guess, yeah, but it's like just becoming more intimate with yourself, becoming more aware of yourself. And it's like when you become aware of like what it is that you're holding on to, and all of the times you held on to it, and you know what I mean? And how emotionally triggered you were in those situations. But it's like when you don't have that emotional trigger anymore, it's like the whole world's changed. And I feel like you've released a trigger that's allowed you to become more intimately aware with how you can actually create a safe environment. And I really love that, Aries. I don't know how this will play out for you all individually. If it does resonate, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for spending some time with me tonight, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.